Okay guys, in this video I'm going to go over how you can add transmit capability to the Teams hookup that I went over in a previous video. Just to recap on how the original system worked, what we have is we have a PC here, and we host a meeting, a Teams meeting on it. And instead of connecting a microphone into the microphone jack on the PC, we connect the logging output audio from the main console that has the base radio's receive audio and the dispatcher's transmit audio combined together. And we feed that into the sound card here so that anyone attending that meeting can monitor the radio traffic that's happening. So that was the original system, and it was just a one-way to monitor only, but was looking for ways of allowing a user to transmit back over the system, and I found a way to do it, and it works really well, and it's pure digital audio all the way through, and I'll go through how it works. So what in the original PC here, that's the Teams meeting host, we have some tone remote software, and what it does is it basically gives you the same burst of tones that are used in a tone remote control system. Instead of having a little desk set, you can do it over the PC and your sound card. And this audio comes out of the sound card here and goes into an IP-223, or it could be an IP-224. These could both be 223s or both be 224s. They do the same functions. And what happens is, in the tone remote console mode, it decodes those tones and converts them to radio over internet protocol packets that go over your Ethernet LAN and then get translated back into push to talk and analog audio for your base radio over here. So the key is to be able to get the control of this push to talk from a remote PC position, because you can't install the software on another location, because Teams will not transport tones across their system, only voice. So it would not work trying to do it remotely as an application. You have to do it right here where it has a direct input to the to your bridge into your LAN. So the trick to getting the push to talk control is to do a remote desktop connection to this PC here. So once you get a remote desktop connection and you gain control over it, now from the remote desktop you can do a push to talk. But then you have the problem of, okay, well, how do I get my voice, my transmit voice over? And that's where the Teams meeting comes into play again, because you're going to be joining that Teams meeting on your own on the laptop all by itself, below the remote connection. You'll be able to obviously turn your microphone on for the meeting, which is normally muted, but when it's on, you'll be able to transport your voice across the Teams, and it will come out at the USB sound card here into the IP-223, and they are mixed and combined with the tone remote tones as well. So it works exactly like a tone remote does, where your voice just rides over the TRC tones. So that's how you get the push to talk control and your voice across. Now, because your screen right here is shared amongst the meeting, all the other users that are looking at this can see your activity here, can see that you're changing channels and that you're doing the push to talk. And if any one of them needed to use the transmitter and make an announcement for whatever reason, you could give them the push to talk. All they would have to do is just unmute their mic, and you can mute yours down here temporarily to give them total control of the audio and allow them to transmit. You're just going to be a remote push to talk provider. So that's one cool feature about it as well. You can do this across a VPN, which means this laptop can literally be anywhere. So it's fully remoted, no matter where you're at, anywhere where you can get an internet connection back to the Palo Alto VPN service. So anyway, this is the setup, and I'll give you a little demo here after this, so you can see it in action. But it's pretty straightforward. Just from the previous video, I went through the audio settings necessary for the Microsoft Teams to do this function. But and the tone remote software from Comtech, it works well once you get it working. I did have to. It seems to only want to use the USB sound cards, which is perfectly fine with me. It has a hard time trying to do it with an internal sound cards of either a PC or a laptop. But once you get a USB sound card on here, the TRC software does fine. But anyway, that's it. So stand by for the demo. Okay, guys, I'm out here in the vehicle with my laptop. I'm hooked up to the Wi-Fi right now for LAN, and I'm remoted into the Teams meeting server that's got the IP-223 hooked up to it. Outside my shop window there is the radio tower and shack where our base transmitter's at, and that's what I'll be controlling the radio in there with my laptop here. And so just wanted to show you how that worked. I'm going to come over and just do a quick test, and so you can see it in action. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 1 2 3.
And you can hear it come out the portable there. And yeah, so that's the Teams remote desktop connection transmitter in action. All right, we'll talk to you soon.